Good news for the Niners is that his backup is Ji'Ayir Brown. Ji'Ayir Brown replaced Talanoa Hufanga and immediately gave like a 40-yard catch over the middle. I'm thinking, well, that's why the Niners don't play Ji'Ayir Brown. But then after that, he was like the MVP of the game. Suddenly, the Niners were just totally falling apart. Offense couldn't get a first down. They turned the ball over on downs. Defense was giving up Charvarius Ward giving up short catch after short catch after short catch. More on him in a minute. Special teams gave up a 51-yard punt return. And suddenly, you have the defense up against the goal line twice with a 13-point lead. That game was getting dicey. And in each case, defense right there, back against the wall, cliche. Who makes a play? Him, the rookie. First intercepts a tip pass in the end zone. Thank you very much. Then knocks away a jump ball intended for Mike Evans, one of the best jump ball catchers in the league. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Suddenly, there's a playmaker in the secondary again. Isn't that crazy? He's making plays that Talanoa made last year. And he's making them in one quarter. And he's making them while the rest of the team is freaking on cruise control. Can we just say that's what happened? They went up 27-7. This fourth oldest team in the league put the car in the garage, says we're done working. This is exhausting. We're done. Almost gave it up. And the one rookie that's allowed to play, who's fresh, who has something to prove, comes in the game and says, nope, I'm playing hard. I got something to prove. And he wins the game. And the Niners give him the game ball because he freaking deserved it. The Niners need to play more young guys, man. Those are the guys who are hungry. Those are the guys who play 4 quarters. This team played 17 minutes today, and they won by 13. It's impressive. They played 17 minutes of football. Good football. They played 17 minutes of 49ers football. If you have a guy like Ji'Ayir Brown in the field, you might play 60 minutes. He will. He will. So, yeah, they lost Talanoa Hufanga. So sorry for him. So sorry for his family. But I think they're all right with Ji'Ayir Brown. They might be better with Ji'Ayir Brown. And that's a guy who gave up a big play on his first play. His first play that he gave up was a 40-yard something catch. And he bounced back and had 2 huge plays down the stretch. That looks like a promising young player. Thank goodness the Niners got him. I'll take some super chats and then I'll get back to my topics. Do you want Brock to play bad, get behind, then win? Yeah, that's what I want. So I gave him an A. Geo Dude says, great. You talk about RB2 after a win. No one cares. That's not true. Everyone cares. I did a poll. 100% of people cared. Ali says, did you notice Bosa kept slipping? He slipped like 5 times. D-line didn't impress me much. Sacks came late. Was he slipping? Falling? Can't get up. Slipping. Falling. Got to get up. DMX. Get up here. Sorry. Gerardo says, winning the whole time is the point. Eagles can't. Okay. Thank you for telling me what the point is, because I don't know the point of football. I'm learning. I appreciate you. Shady Luke says, it was kind of interesting. It seemed like the Bucs offense was pretty solid. It did? When? They had to get away from the run because of the score, but they weren't bad. What run? They were bad. What scares you on the Bucs offense? When they throw the screen to the left or when they throw the screen to the right? They don't do a whole lot on offense, in my opinion. Kevin Crittenden said, Grant, you are the McDonald's of Niners content creation. I like a Big Mac a day. Your takes are slowly killing me, but I keep coming back. Thank you. Have you seen Super Size Me? Good movie. Matthew Sanders says, this is supposed to be Wilk's specialty. Remember how Singletary knew how to grow linebackers? Well, let's see it. Plug the next guy in and keep winning. Well, so far, it looks like he was right about Ji'Ayir Brown. Silky Smooth Smithers says, if NFL had an award for best QC, you winning that. Thank you. Thank you. Nolo U says, do you know if it's the same knee he already hurt? I don't. I wasn't even aware that he already hurt a knee. That's terrible. I'm sorry. Shady Luke says, Gerardo, Eagles know how to win from behind. That is true. Sean O'Leary says, this was the team of the 3-game skid, just a much weaker opponent, soft coverage, standing behind the line to game on 3rd and 5, weak tackling, etc. Ward looks cooked. Shouldn't have been a game in the 4th quarter, and yet it was. Rob Schneider, Grant, stop being so whiny. You're right. More than half the time, I'll admit that, but the Niners are different with Purdy throwing the ball deep. We are number one. Number one! All right, Rob Schneider. Line the game. Got you, Sean. Sweet Meat Pete says, WTF is with the soft coverage. I don't know. David Ratliff says, can we get a Fernando? Fernando. Yeah, for you. Marquand, 1988 says, don't ever say sorry after reciting DMX. I'm not a DMX guy. Sorry. Ha! I'm not. He wasn't a great songwriter. What's the best chorus DMX ever wrote? He was barking on the track, literally barking on it. Man, come on. That didn't age well. His beats were fire. Everyone loves Swizz beats. We like Swizz beats. I'm just saying it would have been cool if he had given those beats to Jadakiss instead of DMX. Can't I rewrite history with Jadakiss getting the Swizz beats instead of DMX? That's what I would have liked. Styles P. Cameron. I Buy Houses Cash says last week called out reporter for saying Demo. Now another report says BA. Thoughts? It's not ideal to be calling players by stuff like nicknames. It's like calling Kevin Durant KD. Now, you don't know him like that. John Garcia says thoughts on Purdy's arm strength. Is it really a weakness to his game still, in your opinion? It wasn't today. It was pretty good. I'd like to see what it looks like in a couple months. It looked like he was suffering from some arm fatigue. It seems like what he needs is rest because he hadn't had much since he had the surgery. But today it looks strong as heck. Nolo U says, remember, he had that Baker's cyst. No. And it's my job to know that. But I don't. I should. But I don't.